I think we're working. I'm gonna give this just a little bit of a second here to, get going. I'm gonna make sure that the audio is working fine before we get started. I've made that mistake too many times before. Yeah, we are good. Hello, I am Darth Tourette, and welcome to the stream. We're going to be playing some more baseball. It's been a while. I got inspired to play this again from my friend who said something very, very stupid about baseball. Not her fault. She doesn't know baseball. Doesn't change how inaccurate it was. We were up at the lunch in the cafeteria here at the college, and I mentioned baseball. I don't remember how we got on the subject, and she didn't say nothing. She just kind of sat there and looked around like she didn't know what she was going on. And she said something, isn't there something to do with the bottom of the 14th? And I just stopped my conversation, pause for a second, try and comprehend. And then I asked her, I'm like, what? She's like, well, I don't know. There's something about the bottom of the 14th. And I had to sit here and try and figure out if she was serious. She legitimately thought there was just something to do with the bottom of the 14th. Just in general. Baseball pertains to the bottom of the 14th, and that's it. Not that it has a pitcher and a hitter, or that there's outs, or even that you score runs. No, just something
MLB
with the bottom of the 14th.
Coverage of Major League Baseball.
I tried to explain what that was. That was in the 14th inning. And she didn't understand what that meant. So I explained that there's 9
Kenny
innings.
Lofton. He will
And
leave
she's
this
like,
one off today.
Well, then why does it go to the
First
14th?
offering on its way.
Well, if they're tied, it goes and keeps going.
0-1 the count.
But it doesn't really go to the 14th, hardly. That's an awful long time. She's like, well, I don't know. Every time I watch baseball, it's something with the bottom of the 14th.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin
the
inning.
I questioned her a little bit on this. I'm like,
settling in
I probably
now.
watch more baseball in a week than you do in your entire life. Yet,
here's the first
you're seeing all these bottom of the 14th.
No balls,
and I've maybe seen enough bottom of the 14th games to count on my hand.
One of the things you really have to
make
sure defensively to make
it's
sure
not something that happens very often.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag gets one, and the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Standing true.
Standing
I'll
in.
give her this.
Hafner. He'll get to take
She was
his
very
first cuts here.
confident in her assessment that baseball had to do with the bottom
no balls
of the 14th.
And a strike to count.
She never gave it up, and she still doesn't give it up to this day.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
So, I dedicate this video
change up just off the
to the
black,
bottom
and
of
it's
the 14th.
2-1.
The intent with that change
And we
up
will
away
see
was
if we
one
can get
thing
to the
and
bottom
one
of the
thing only.
14th.
Get a double play ball. Nice job
Probably
to lay
not,
off it at the plate,
because
though.
like I said, it doesn't really happen.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
But if the stars align and
first
this
with
goes to
one
the
out.
bottom of the 14th, celebrate with me in her honor.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some.
Oh my gosh!
Smoke to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following
Are
the
you
home run.
absolutely
Digging in is the
kidding me?
outfielder, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I thought for sure
And
the
he
changeup
swings
would have
through a
gotten him off
fastball and doesn't
speed.
catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, in order to go to the
Sent
bottom of
on
the
the
14th,
ground,
I have
but
to
right
score
into the
some
shift.
runs.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. swing and a miss, 0-1. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I got oatmeal raisin cookies, which were pilfered from the miss hall.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss,
what do you mean that was a terrible pitch? It was right on the corner.
Further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fouled off.
How about you shut up?
Throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
It barely caught much of the plate at all. You're a liar.
On to Clark at first, and the inning is over.
Oh, what was I saying? Yeah. I got a can of corn here.
At the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And I have an open can of mini ravioli
This
in
is
case I hit a home run.
Zimmerman in foul ground.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
If I don't hit a home run, then I guess it's just going to go sit in the refrigerator.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. He
jam sandwich.
toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Dang it, Bobby.
So
yeah, I'm not very good at this
the
game.
base is empty.
I just enjoy baseball,
Junior.
and I enjoy RNG.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam
Hold on, my friend's texting me right now.
Not much you can do with
about
that
the
pitch
14th
that's in
inning.
tight.
And he just misses inside with
But
the
that
fastball
wouldn't
there.
be like over innings.
Okay, so now is where I
what
think
would
you
that
pull
be?
the string. Throw the El Cambio up there.
What?
Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty, one man out.
What are you talking about, woman? How would it not be over innings? You know there are 9 innings for the standard game. She knows this because not only have I told her, but her man has told her.
2 down.
14,
the
last I checked.
And stepping
Now,
in is the catcher, Jason
It has
Kendall.
been over a year
Scherzer
since
into
I
the
took a
windup.
math
Here's
class.
the first pitch.
Thankfully.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to...
It's been over a year. And they could have changed Common Core math.
Tony Gwynn.
Maybe
started in
14
the top of the
is not
second.
more than
One of
9.
the keys to securing a
Anymore?
win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can
That is
moving
possible.
into the later innings.
So, tomorrow, I'm going to go up into the math
Now at
department.
the plate, Joe Morgan.
I'm going to find
Here's the first pitch to
the
him.
head of the math department,
Line toward right center.
and I'm going to ask him if
And
14
that's
is
into the
bigger
gap
than
and
9.
should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and
We're
third
going
to
to settle
start
this
the
one way or
inning.
another. We might as well do it going all the way up.
He's got a chance to add to this early
We'll
lead.
find
This
Mr.
is
Big
with a
Cheese
couple of guys
Math.
in scoring position. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on
exactly
and missed
what I
by
wanted with that
Zimmerman as he
slice.
set down on strikes for the first out.
Okay,
of the
so to be
inning.
specific what she's
So
talking about.
stepping in, Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Let's see. I talked to her. I
Heading
mentioned
out
that I'm
toward
going to be
shallow
recording.
right. Buhner is
And I was
there,
gonna name it the
makes
bottom
the
of the
catch,
14th.
but the runner from third breaks for home.
What kind of a throw is that?
The plate, and he'll make it into score. It's a set
Dude,
fly
you're
lead
less than
on the
90 feet
line,
away.
and it's now a 3-0 ball game. So it's back to the top of the order
There's
now.
no reason for
And
that.
standing
That's
in
such
is
a
the
bad throw.
veteran
No
center
reason
fielder,
at
Kenny Lofton. No balls and 1 strike. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Back up the middle. Smith is up with it. Oh, look at
That's
the
why I got
whizzer.
Ozzie Smith. That's
It's
why I
in
went to grab
time.
him. But anyway, I told her that it was the bottom. I was going to do a video, and I was going to name it the bottom of 14.
Leading off the inning, Jay Buhner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And
He's ready.
He
Here's the first
messages me.
offering.
But
Oh,
what
had
would
him
the top
chopping
be?
at that one. It's 0-1.
I said, the beginning.
Jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over.
Her next response
a lot
is,
of innings
but that
left to be
be
played.
like over
He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He'll try again. 1-2.
Nice
Misses.
try.
Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate.
That was terrible. I was terrible swinging.
Swung on and missed for
I'm
the
never
first
going to
down.
have a ravioli at
First
this
pitch of
rate.
the at-bat.
Left fielder.
Swung on and lifted in the air to
I waited on that
is
sucker,
in
too. That
pursuit.
should be out of here.
He tracks it down and makes the play to
Man,
record
that's a
the
rip-off.
second
That's an
out.
entitled rip-off. Let's see what that was.
And that'll bring up
Look
the
at that. That's home run alley. Good
Trying to
timing.
make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. That's popped up. Toward right field. Morgan has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance.
It looked like it was in a decent spot.
A fielder's choice his first time around.
Hanley Ramirez.
Liner in there.
What are you doing? You
Their
jerk.
leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 48.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Hafner. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ramirez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Travis Hafner becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And a fastball blew it right by him.
Why couldn't I have been pitching like this in the beginning of the game?
So a runner at first with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag.
That's why I keep a left-handed first baseman. That's exactly why. He didn't even have to try.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley.
Why did you throw a fork ball down the middle?
The relay. The tag.
Not even close, dude.
Second, and with that,
not even close.
Stepping in, Will Clark, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple.
I want to see what his arm accuracy is. 65 arm accuracy, and he threw it way offline like that. At average arm accuracy, he should have at least been
really
average
for this
to the
leadoff
plate.
guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Biting down, going.
Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Oh my gosh.
Still 1-2.
Hurry! She really does not understand this.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Not going for that.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll
That about got me going, but I saw that go up and arc
now
just
the
at the
3-2
very last
pitch.
microsecond before I went for
Inside
it.
as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. In now, lefty Grove, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here.
Wow,
That'll
okay.
get foul. It's
Or you could
0-2
have
now.
went down to bunt when I actually hit the button and not just try and drag bunt.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
batting ninth.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a very, very good hit.
This is going to find the stands foul down the right
and
field
I
line.
could not hold back on it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level.
Oh, it cut back over.
Another fastball elevated or drops a hammer.
I thought it was going to tail out.
Max Muncy becomes out number 2 this inning. Ozzie Smith stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit hard on the ground. Throw goes to the first baseman Hafner for the putout, and that will end. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Just trying to float this on the edge.
Gwynn.
And this is popped up near second base. Smith is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Morgan. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 out, nobody on.
Let's work inside with a fastball now. No! Not where I said to put that.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Swoosh.
Line drive.
Okay, I did not expect him to actually.
And this is going to
really
his second double of the ball game.
You're not even going to attempt.
And tries for third. The
throw it.
Throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Why?
Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
What? Where's my double play shit? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to pull the first baseman off the bag.
And boy, they're
I don't
giving
care
him
about
fits
holding
inside
that runner
now
right
as
now.
he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Kenny Lofton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. In the dirt here, but nice reactions by Kendall to keep this near him.
Good job.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back.
Catch that one
we'll
now.
Have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush it right.
The tag, and he is out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Here's a swing.
There we go. There we go. Ravioli time.
Out of here.
Ravioli.
Now in the box, Jay Buhner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jay Buhner.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Dante Bichette flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
He throws that right on target.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz has it in his tracks.
That was a good pitch for
the side.
And you pull it way up in the air for no good reason.
He singled his last time up.
No good reason.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Working on that outside corner. I'm going to try and cut back in if I can get a strike here.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Okay. Yeah,
and
91
the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
That's ridiculous.
Now to the plate, Travis Hafner. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
You jerk.
This is on the ground over to first.
Yeah.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way.
I think I'm going to like where this is going.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I didn't go as far over as I wanted, so it was kind of in the middle.
Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
I got really lucky on that. That was not a good spot for a fastball.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Spot.
Now at the plate, Will Clark. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Now batting.
Into the box. Lefty Grove looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. At the plate, Max
you have something bad to say about that too,
He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ozzie Smith 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I thought I caught a fastball down there for the 3rd straight at bat.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Boom!
Line
Sat back on that
center
sucker.
Field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. And that'll take the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2.
What are you doing? Corn break.
The better fielder, number 24.
He's set and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing.
I got excited.
Ball 1.
Glad I caught myself.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
I'm scared of that corner, man.
Smith is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. And he fouls this one off.
I'm scared that he's going to throw a breaking ball down again.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Yeah,
hey, I'm
now
biased
I'm
to the
looking for
hitter
that
right
high
now.
fast.
Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
I thought I caught another slider. Gosh darn it. I blew it.
Now
That was
with
a
the
terrible
plate,
pitch to
Tony
swing
Gwynn,
at.
a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the
Oh,
first
shoot,
pitch.
I
Here
thought I
it
saw that
comes.
slider.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Right to Smith. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Ooh, I don't like
Looked
that.
like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
Goodness gracious, you think?
Pulled toward right center field.
No.
On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
I know you can run faster than that. I've seen you do it.
Digging in,
That
Ryan
was
Zimmerman
absolutely
was given
not
a free
where I wanted
pass
that
via
pitch to
the
be.
intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Why do you gotta talk to me like I'm a petulant child? Why would I walk him right now? There
the
are
ball
2
lined
outs.
toward the alley in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So
Why?
Leading off for Lockman.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this inning.
Wade Davis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Davis is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a
for a
perfect elite pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Got him to go down swinging there.
That's what I was
Jason
looking
Kendall
for.
becomes the
But I
first
didn't
out
get
in
it.
the bottom of the 6th inning. And an off-balance
Come on,
in
man.
time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start
That's
the
not even fair.
at-bat. 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
I did literally everything right on that last
And
at-bat.
indeed it will. He throws
I waited
it out
for
at
it.
first, and the side is...
Watched it come in. Heart of the plate. Good timing. It's a chopper.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter forthcoming. His left-hand...
What, does everybody in the world have Johnny Damon except me? I don't even think he's that good of a player, honestly. I mean, I know the contact's fantastic, and the vision is great, and the speed. Even the fielding is nice. But for some of the other players that are out there for center field especially, it's just not worth it.
Hitting Johnny Damon.
He's an awful lot of money to have just decent fielding.
Lifted into center field. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, Kenny Lofton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner
Really?
wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even can...
Yes!
And the throw is in time to get him to...
Saved by a left-handed first baseman.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So
please.
a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Oh, man.
Is there, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Will Clark. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gosh
darn it, man.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I'm tired of all these people doing that.
Ricky Henderson will pinch hit here.
Oh, wait, I didn't even put him on the bullpen.
Number 35.
I didn't even hit that well.
Pitch.
No! 107 contact and he popped it up!
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Oh, crap. He shouldn't have even made contact with that. What a freaking ripoff.
Taylor Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off for
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Number 48.
Bichette is there to make the play, and a break there as Hafner's gone on just one pitch. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. Last time through was a base hit.
Probably throws about 93.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I was off by 1. Forgive me.
Liner
not where I wanted
right
that
center.
fastball.
That's a base hit.
Got meat in the plate.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Buhner on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Jeez, do you have to throw it like you're going to dislocate your shoulder?
Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
Why are you even reaching for it? Obviously, it's foul.
0-1.
You got to take 6 or 7 steps just to get over to it.
Left side, but well foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh,
another one sent foul. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bregman is there to make the catch.
All right.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max.
Start doing something here.
Leading off for the Monsters.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra.
Come on, stop popping it up, for goodness sakes.
Sanchez is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I know I'm late.
So the batting order turns over.
I shouldn't even be making contact.
Smith. He came through with an RBI single.
If I'm that freaking late on a 100-mile-an-hour pitch.
The 0-1 pitch.
I should not be even touching it with the bat.
High in the air and deep to straightaway
left.
left.
Give me a ravioli. Give me a ravioli. Give me a ravioli.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
It's not even that impressive, to be quite honest. Like an average pitch.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very...
Got him looking, and...
I thought that was a slider.
Andrew
I thought he was going to go with the bottom strike knockout pitch. It was just going to look like a fastball, but then it was going to tail off and go way out. And because my players are not their players, I wouldn't be able to touch it. It'd be a speed of miss. When I tried to do that to them, I almost guarantee you that they'd somehow foul it off.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the
Why
ninth.
don't you give me a chance to get some people out before you start counting
Ryan
their
Zimmerman. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Buhner is there to put it away for out number 1. Jason Kendall will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. For the third baseman, but the throw is wild. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further.
Kenny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start.
When I hit that button,
it's 0-1.
I hit L1 after I hit it. That's supposed to automatically cut it off. It's supposed to mean the cutoff man goes there to cut it off instead. I don't know how King Griffey Jr., who's got all of this arm strength and all this arm accuracy, throws it way offline like that. There's absolutely no reason for that to even happen like that. I don't even know if he made a throw that bad in real life.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Griffey retreats to the track.
Oh, because he's on my team, all of a sudden he's incapable of throwing more than a third grader's accuracy.
Enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third.
It was way early.
On to first,
expecting a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
Huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Buhner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy.
Oh, that was a good.
They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. And that is swung on and missed.
To be honest, I didn't even mean to hit third base. I was watching third base to see if he was running.
Away now.
And I had hit square on accident, but quickly hit L1 after he released it.
And it's
supposed to give you the prompt right there where the cutoff man can go and snag it in the air.
in line for the victory,
and it doesn't
a late collapse here. Swing.
Come on, man! You don't even make contact.
Now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I swing when it's already in the dude's glove and I pop it up in the air. But I swing good timing and it doesn't touch it.
Swing.
It can't touch it, huh?
Him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big
can't touch his pitches, huh? Everything he throws is a no-no square.
Him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well.
Right there. That was an error. That shouldn't even have counted as a hit. I ran right over to that little spot on the ground. And what do you let it go right by him? Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I'm going to bed. I'm aggravated now.